You were sitting right beside me, still felt like you were gone. Eyes on your screen, not on me. Guess I should've known. We had the same old coffee, same booze, same town. But I swear it felt like you weren't even around. Ain't no words been spoken, but the silence screams aloud. You're smiling through distance, like you're already out. We're kissing like strangers, holding like we're cold, sleeping in the same bed, but it don't feel like home. You say I love you, but your voice don't stay. Feels like you're next to me, half a world away. I remember your laugh at nothing, now it's gone without a trace. We used to fight and mean it, now we're careful just in case. You still wear my hoodie, but you don't pull me in, like you're saving your warmth for someone else again. We're not breaking, just fading, one quiet sigh at a time. You're here, but I miss you, and I can't tell you why. We're touching like strangers, falling with no flame, waking up beside you, but I don't know your name. You say we're still solid, but it shakes when I pray. You're holding me softly, half a world away.
They handed down a list of names, like heavy coats that don't fit frames. I wore their past upon my skin, a story told, but not mine to begin. The dinner's long, the words repeat, like echoes trapped in narrow streets. They say remember who you are, but I'm just tracing a faded scar. And names that weren't mine to claim, chains that bear another's name. I walk these paths they set before, but my heart beats beyond their door. They built the walls, but I break through to find a light that's fresh and true. Sunday prayers, the silent rules, the quiet towns and ancient schools. I carry ghosts I never knew, and shoes they made but never grew. There's freedom waiting past the line, beyond the weight of old design. I shed the cloak, I leave behind the names that weren't mine to find. Names that weren't mine to claim, chains that bear another's name. I walk these paths they set before, but my heart beats beyond their door. They built the walls, but I break through to find a life that's fresh and true. So if you hear the stories told, remember some won't fit the mold. We write our own, we choose our flame, no longer bound by someone's name.
barefoot races running round. The porch creaks soft beneath the sky while cotton clouds go drifting by. Ball gets lost in weeds knee-high. Chickens clucking as they pass by. Grandpa laughs with hands on knees, sipping slow beneath the trees. Laughter in the yard so free, sounds like the best part of me. Echoes dance on the garden wall, I still hear them when nights fall. Mama calls us in for pie, faces sticky, hands held high. We never knew how rich we were, with open skies and fields of burr. Now the yard is quiet and wide, but I still feel that joy inside. Laughter rings through time so far, like fireflies in a mason jar. Laughter in the yard so free, sounds like the best part of me. Echoes dance on the garden wall, I still hear them when nights fall. Laughter in the yard so free, sounds like the best part of me. Echoes dance on the garden wall, I still hear them when nights fall. Laughter in the yard so free, sounds like the best part of me. Echoes dance on the garden wall, I still hear them when nights fall.
We sowed the field with borrowed days, lines we drew in windswept clay. You said wait, and time will show, but the harvest never chose to grow. The rain was late, the roots too thin. Seasons passed, but none came in. The earth stayed still, the silence slow, in a field where nothing chose to grow. Not every seed recalls the light, not every dawn turns wrong to right. We built our faith in furrows low, on a harvest that refused to grow. It wasn't loss, it wasn't theft, just a promise quietly left. Not bitter, just something we now know. Some things are meant to never grow. Now I walk past rows of air, where once we dreamed of golden care. No blame, no tears, just letting go of the harvest that would never grow. Not every seed recalls the light, not every dawn turns wrong to right. We built our faith in furrows low, on a harvest that refused to grow, of the harvest that would never grow.
south but doesn't fall. Grain stands tall, though none will call. The wind's gone quiet, not from fear. It simply lost what drew it here. Boot tracks faded, not by rain, but by time that won't explain. No crows, no bloom, no thaw, no frost. Just earth that knows what it has lost. This is the field that forgot to change. No season sings, no sky rearranged. A place caught still in what was true. Too sacred now for something new. The plow rests deep beneath the hay, untouched since you walked away. The soil waits but won't reclaim. It holds the shape of your old name. The barn door swings but never shuts, like questions left in growing ruts. Not haunted, not asleep, just state a vow the sun and dirt both made. You don't rebuild a thing like this. It breathes in absence, not in bliss. And I still stand where seeds don't grow, because this field still seems to know. This is the field that forgot to change, where memory burns but won't estrange. It's not a story folks retell, just something I remember well. The plow rests deep beneath the hay, untouched since you walked away. The soil waits but won't reclaim. It holds the shape of your old name. Rolled out with a coffee stain, midnight tang, no set lane. Left a note on the traction light, said go eat a bite, we go right. Passport dust, custom wrap, has to sold, but I ain't looking down. Radio's lure ties on up. I lost every fight on this road. Down Hugan shows where I escaped. This love don't fit wood brace. Got gas money, good space, don't live you beer. Don't crash the trains, don't fold me. Cabby shake my dry night, stick good and drought all night. No blood, no ain't no happy train. Just open sky, highway rain. Tons I pitch goes Rito Lane. Gas money, and couldn't have stayed. Lily girl with a cookie grit said you drive, you were just drifter. Lasted both, so sudden till poured and drank his glass nectar. Oh Bruce won't high, your force is blind. See some force break, some force stress climb. We live like hell, that I on the scars. She sent you thorn heels, staying arts. Hey,
stay. Used to think I need a guess. Your majesty was traverse times. Your feel is blind, no settled bind. Just someone hope and a no wait time. Got gas money, did mistakes. A sacred chain, and the mess I made. Road ain't gone, I just knew now. Left more on the drive around. No interview, no heartbreak way. Just the sky, twist of fate. And Fritos ran, float us with away. The gas money and good mistake.
Clouds hang heavy over clay, but nothing breaks, it stays that way. The field turns dry beneath the gray. I promised hell but turned away. A letter torn but never sent. A heart unspoken, only bent. The thunder hums behind the wall. This is the rain that doesn't fall. It's not the storm that does you in, but what stays quiet deep within. No floods, no crash, no final call. Just the weight of rain that doesn't fall. A silence kept for someone's sake. A vow you didn't mean to break. Regret just sits where hope once crawled, under the rain that doesn't fall. Dry riverbeds still dream of tides, like wounded men who never cried. And skies can bruise but never bald. They hold the rain that doesn't fall. So don't be fooled by quiet skies, or calm beneath the lover's eyes. What drowns us ain't the storm at all. It's the rain that doesn't fall. Dusty path and stones that gleam, leading back to every dream. Wheel some soft on rough terrain, guiding me through sun and rain. Familiar trees line the way, whispered tales of yesterday. Every step a memory, calling me back where I'm free. Gravel road back home again, where my heart will always bend. Through the miles and all I've known, that gravel road will lead me home. Evening light begins to fall, lanterns glow on farmhouse wall. No matter where my feet may roam, this gravel road will bring me home. So I'll travel slow and steady, with a heart that's always ready to find the place I've always known, on that gravel road back home.
We were quiet when the sun slipped down, boots on gravel, not a word in town. You looked away, but your hand stayed close, like we both knew this night might ghost. Tire marks where we used to park, cigarette glow in the country dark. Didn't ask and you didn't explain, 'cause some hearts just leave like rain. You blinked slow like you were saying goodbye, but your lips, they never tried. And I knew from your breathing low, you were done, but taking it slow. Same old county road, different kind of ride. Empty shotgun seat, no heat on my side. Didn't yell, didn't cry, just let it all slide like a goodbye kiss that never got tired. You didn't break me, but you left it in. Words unspoken, but fully spent. And I'm driving back with the silence loud. Same road, same man, just know you now. You left your sweater on the dash again. Smells like cedar and back porch wind. I don't touch it, but I don't let it go. Still ain't learned to drive on slow. Maybe love don't scream or slam. Sometimes it fades where it began. Same old county road still drives the same, but every mile whispers your name. Didn't break down, but I ain't right. Lost something more than just that night. You didn't fight, but you didn't stay. Guess goodbye comes a quiet way, and I'm just singing to the empty seat. Same damn song on this week. Same old county road still drives the same, but every mile whispers your name. Didn't break down, but I ain't right. Lost something more than just that night. You didn't fight, but you didn't stay. Guess goodbye comes a quiet way, and I'm just singing to the empty seat. Same damn song on this repeat.
light, floating soft just out of sight. Reached my hand, it slipped away, like every word I didn't say. Hung above like some old prayer, never touched, just filled the air. Stayed in limbo, never planned it. That feather never landed. Some things hover and never fall, not high enough to hear the call. Like love too scared to be demanded, like dreams the earth never commanded. It came so close, but the feather never landed. Left me watching, holding still, learning how to lose at will. Not every ending gets commanded. Some float off, never stranded. You can chase or you can wait, but some truths hesitate. And sometimes what we took for granted was just a feather, never landed. Some things were never branded. Some love was never handed, like that feather that never landed. Three socks and no plan, toothbrush in a frying pan, dark sleeves where the dishes go, TV's stuck on God knows show, got bills I use for coasters, still smiling like I'm poster. Mama says I'm blessed with flair, preacher says I'm breathing air. So bless my mess, I wear it proud. My life's a song, just not too loud. Got no gold, just plastic plates, and love that shows up 2 days late. If perfect's clean, then I'm a guest. Lord have mercy, bless my mess. Windows red, oh, when I sing. Microwave's been crowning king. Dinner's cold, heart's half warm. No direction, southern charm. The road still wrecks, sweet skies on blue. But hey, a kid singing rhythm tea. Bless my mess, you call her art. I'm not exhausted, all alone in your heart. A broad snack Frank just never quits. I bet some leads time every fret. If you seal it, that same nest, and not a bird, just bless my mess. Well, I hate a storm, but I'm a cloud. I hate a cloud, but I sing loud. I'll be still, ain't ever proud. That's my must, I won't pretend. You ain't cream, but it won't bend. I down for love, food, cooking, work. This soul, I'll lead a fitness still. This crazy golf seat, I'll take it again. Say it one more time. Bless my mess.
hung it high on the kitchen wall, ticking loud but saying nothing at all. Minutes running like dry sand, a clock without an hour hand. Used to set my life by its face, now it's just humming an empty space. No North Star, no promised land, just a clock without an hour hand. It's always moving, never sure what it's counting anymore, like a man who tried to understand a clock without an hour hand. Some things still work, though they don't guide. Some wounds tick on from deep inside. It's not broken, just unmanned, that clock without an hour hand. So I stare at time but feel no pace, still waiting for a second place. Guess we all wear names unplanned, like clocks without an hour hand. You left your hat on that old chair, like time forgot it's sitting there. No final word, no drawn out scene, just the space where you had been. I drove past where we used to roam, the barn, the fence, the gravel road. I swear I heard your laugh out there, caught in summer's evening air. Not all goodbyes are loud or long, some drift like wind, then they're gone. I'll tip my brim and take my seat at the bend where roads don't meet. Some friends don't leave with angry cries, they fade like pain beneath the skies. I hold the silence that remains, like steady drops from distant rain. If one day we cross again, may it feel just like back then. But till that hour, I'll keep a place for the calm behind your face.
she got the best of me. Saw her tail lights by the quick stop, didn't think she'd leave that fast. Half a tank and half a one, guess I should've known she'd pass. She said, don't wait up this time. Threw my hoodie in the seat, left her ring by the sink. Guess that's all she had to leave. She said goodbye with the gas pump running. Didn't cry, didn't look like nothing, just a shrug and a take care now, like we were strangers somehow. I stood there with a Coke in hand, watching her fade like the desert sand. That's how love dies. Say, yeah, this one. Clerk just nodded like he'd seen it probably twice just yesterday. Some folks leave with suitcases, some just drive away. She said goodbye with the gas pump running, didn't yell, didn't say she's done it. And there I stood in my same old boots, feeling like some worn out fool, still holding on to nothing tight. Well, she turned left into the night. That's how hearts break. The gas station's quiet like fate.
On the wall lost their way, paused between night and breaking day. Leaves fell but nothing else moved, as if the world refused to prove. The tracks held no sound of trains, just rust and dust and quiet stains. Letters wrote themselves unread, as stillness grew in what was said. This is the hour that never fades, where nothing blooms and nothing fades. A breath held tight inside the year, a silence dressed in atmosphere. No forward step, no backward lean, just empty space between the scenes. Not lost, not found, just left to learn what lives when time forgets to turn. Window frame, the sky's delayed, too pale tonight, too dark for day. The air too still to call it calm, the future held with open palm. Some stories stall without goodbye, just hang like stars in dead July. And some hearts beat inside a room where clocks won't chime and thoughts consume. This is the place the hours deny, where even tears forget to try. And all that's left is breath and burn, and waiting for the world to turn.
Footsteps fade on canyon stone, but the wind still hums a broken tone. What's forgotten by the men who leave still clings to roots beneath the eaves. Old screen door sings when no one knocks. Nails rust red on cedar blocks, though names have vanished off the mail. The dust recalls what silence veils. The dust remembers every sigh, even when the years drift by. What was buried, what was said, it gathers softly where we tread. No need for marble, stone, or flame to hold the weight of love or shame. The stories whispered by the land are written not in ink but sand. Forgetful hearts may let things slide, but ashes know what burns inside. And somewhere in the stillest air, the dust still knows you once were there. The dust remembers though we roam, the boots, the lies, the path back home. It waits beneath the plow and pine. The dust, old friend, recalls just fine.
You left your hat on that old chair, like time forgot it sitting there. No final word, no drawn out scene, just the space where you had been. I drove past where we used to roam, the barn, the fence, the gravel road. I swear I heard your laugh out there, caught in summer's evening air. Not all goodbyes are loud or long, some drift like wind and they're gone. I'll tip my brim and take my seat at the bend where roads don't meet. Some friends don't leave with angry cries, they fade like paint beneath the skies. I hold the silence that remains, like steady drops from distant rain. If one day we cross again, may it feel just like back then. But till that hour I'll keep a place for the calm behind your face.
Sun creeping through the drive-through glass. You stood there with your half-full flask. Did a double take, yeah, me too. Guess this town still ain't that huge. You smiled like we were just old friends. I said, still take your coffee black with mint. You laughed like nothing ever broke. Said you still driving that beat up oak. Coffee at the corner, heart's a little warmer. No, we didn't say too much, just enough to feel that hush. Ain't no flame, ain't no fight, just two folks getting on with life. Like coffee at the corner, that's all right. You grabbed your keys, said gotta run, but paused like maybe I was the one. That look said more than words could try. I just tipped my hat and said goodbye. Coffee at the corner, past don't need no order. A little nod, a little grin, we both knew we'd never win, but somehow it felt just fine to meet again and not rewind. Coffee at the corner one last time.
Left your coat in my backseat. Guess you knew I'd find it late. Smells like nights we didn't sleep. Talking loud about twisting fate. That old motel light still flickers red, like the things we never said. You were gone by 2 a.m. Still hear your boots again. Don't come back now, I ain't ready. Heart still walks that line unsteady. You broke me sweet with no regret. Now I'm drowning in the words you left. Don't call me up like it's nothing. Don't kiss me soft, then mean nothing. If you're gone, then let it be. Don't come back, don't come back to me. Saw your name light up that screen. Tried to look but couldn't breathe. Your voice still plays in half my songs. Can't delete what don't feel wrong. That street we parked is closing in. Every turn feels just like then. If you show I'll cave too fast. Some ghosts don't know they pass. Don't come back now, this time's real. Scars don't heal the way you feel. You burn that bridge with your perfume. Now I sleep in your old room. Don't smile like you remember. Don't stand out there in November. If you're gone, then let it be. Don't come back, don't come back to me. Don't come back now, this time's real. Scars don't heal the way you feel. You burn that bridge with your perfume. Now I sleep in your old room. Don't smile like you remember. Don't stand out there in November. If you're gone, then let it be. Don't come back, don't come back to me. Down the lane, casting light on roads of rain. Every step feels slow and warm, chasing dreams that feel so torn. The night breathes soft, the city hum, lonely streets with no more drums. A distant glow, a fading spark, guides me home through endless dark. Underneath that distant street light, I find peace within the night. Though the road is cold and wide, that small glow will be my guide. Memories trail like silver thread, promises we left unsaid. But in that light I'm not alone, a quiet hope to call my own. So I'll walk on through night's embrace, following that gentle trace. Distant street lights steady and true, a beacon burning just for you. Underneath that distant street light, I find peace within the night. Though the road is cold and wide, that small glow will be my guide.
Rolled out with a coffee stain, midnight tang, no set lane. Left a note on the traction light, so go eat up by
Dashboard dust, custom wrap. House still sold, but I ain't looking down. Radio's low, ties on up. I lost it, but found this road. Down Hugan shows, where I escaped. This love don't fit wood brace. Got gas money, good space. Don't live you beer, don't crash the trains. Don't fold me, Gabby shake my dry night. Stick good and drought all night. No burn, no ain't no happy train. Just open sky, highway rain. Tons of pitch goes Rito Lane. Gas money, then couldn't stay. Lily girl with a cookie grit said you drive, you were just drifter. Last they both so sudden till poured and drank it glass nectar. Oh Bruce, don't lie, your force is blind. See some force break, some force stress climb. We left like hell, that our own scars. She sent you thorn heels, staying arms. Hey, gas money in the streets. A few wrong drains, a few heartaches. Ain't got no, she built them body free and see it on her and the nose on me. No house, no ocean, open frame. She said you went, I said I take. Something's fall, just not fate. My gas money, and goodness day. Used to think I needed gas. You're out just steal those travelers times. Your feelings blind, no settled bind. Just some on hope and a no wait time. Got gas money, did mistakes. A shaking chains and the mess I made. Road ain't gone, I just knew now. Left more on the drive around. No with you, no heartbreak way. Just the sky, twist of fate. And Fritos wraps, though just led the way. The gas money, and good mistake.
Frost clings to the faded grain. Bare trees sway with quiet strain. The sun hangs low but doesn't stay. Just a blink, then fades away. No footsteps now, no hands to sew. Just frozen rows where winds still blow. The barn stands still, a wooden shell, holding secrets it won't tell. Winter on the empty field. No more crops, no shield to yield. But silence speaks in ways so true. It's where the past still talks to you. I stand where once my father stood, gloves in hand, worn flannel hood. The soil sleeps beneath my feet, waiting for spring's steady
Old swing still creaks in the backyard. You carved your name beside my heart. Radio plays that August song. I smile like you're not gone. And didn't say we'd end for good, but you left like I knew you would. Still got that spot on my front porch where we laughed till the sky turned dark. Your hoodie's hanging by the door. I reach for it when nights get hard. Didn't pack, didn't slam no gate, just a silence I can't translate. You're gone, but you never left this love. 'Cause girl, you still got that spot. Found your note in my flannel sleeve. Don't wait up, it still cuts deep. Your perfume's in my truck seat. Been driving slow on these back streets. I don't hate you, can't replace you. Wish I could just erase you. Still got that spot where your smile lit up, where you lean in close, say this is us. Your voice still floats through my head like late night calls we never end. You moved on, maybe that's fine, but I still press play on our time. You're gone, but you never left this life. Girl, you still got that spot. Still got that spot on my front porch where we laughed till the sky turned dark. Your hoodie's hanging by the door. I reach for when nights get hard. Didn't pack, didn't slam no gate, just a silence I can't translate. You're gone, but you never left this life. 'Cause girl, you still got that spot.
That ticket cost more than I had saved, but I knew I had to make my way. 15 hours back by my side, window seat, quiet ride. Old denim packed with worn out hope, left some dreams back on that coast. Mama's voice still in my head said, come home, don't forget. Midnight towns I barely knew, rolling past like I used to do. Empty seat where you once sat, guess I ain't over that. I swore I'd chase a bigger life, but city noise don't feel quite right. Now I'm counting lines and thinking slow of things I should've let you know. The last bus home rolls quiet and slow through fields I swore I'd outgrow, but miles feel softer now somehow, with time and dust beneath me now. No need for words, I'll show I've changed. In porch light silence I'll explain. A worn out heart and calloused hands, still learning how to understand. The last bus home, don't ask me why, it just knows where a man can try to make things right with roots and rain, and maybe lose a little pain. Saw your face in that window glass, not real, just echoes from the past. Guess old roads don't let you lie, they just keep asking why. I got no speech, no grand return, just the lessons that I had to learn.
if you're still there. And if it's late, I'll be the one just at the gate. The last bus home, it runs real slow, but maybe that's the way to grow. Each mile a piece of something missed, each stop a reason to exist. No flowers bought, no lines rehearsed, just silent prayers and honest words. This time I ain't chasing skies, I'm chasing peace I left behind. The last bus home, it's almost there, and I'm just hoping someone cares. A porch light on, the door unlocked, and maybe love that never stopped.
Wrote your name, then I hit backspace, second guessing every line I'd say. It's 2 a.m. and I'm wide awake, staring at a screen that won't erase. Every word I type feels too much, but silence don't feel like enough. So I leave it in drafts, let it sit in the dark, like the way I still keep your key in my car. A ghost in my phone in the shape of your name. I scroll and I stare, but I don't hit. I'm scared that you moved on, and I'm still stuck typing out hey like it might mean us. Your photo pops up in my memory. Some nights I wish you'd message me, but I know better than to hope too loud. Some things just hurt more when they're said out loud. I wonder if you feel that buzz, think of me like I still does. Maybe you sleep sound these days while I rehearse what I won't say. So I leave it in drafts and let it fade, like the letters I never had the guts to say. Still got your contact, still got no plan to break the quiet with how have you been. If goodbye was real, why's your name still burning in every text that I keep on turning? Oh, keep on turning.
Hands once reached without a name, trace the air but leave no claim. Not a door, not even sound, still the absence holds the ground. Clocks keep turning without grip, pages turn but never slip. What was meant but never said builds a home inside the head. This is where the way to win, not in words or accident, not in names carved into wood, but in silence understood, held in places no one sees, stitched between forgotten keys. This is where the weight stays, in the hollowed out yesterdays. Remember what we don't, what was near, what almost spoke. Distance isn't always far, sometimes it's just where we are. Every stillness shapes the bend, turns the almost to the end. Even air can carry strain when no sound repeats the name. This is where the way to win, past the pull of present tense. Not in fire, not in flight, but in corners lost to light. Keeps its shape in empty space, haunts the pause we can't replace. This is where the weight stays, long
quiet gravity. No intention, no regret, only what we can't forget. This is where the weight went, folded into firmament. Not in moments we recall, but the ones that frame them all. Let the pages turn and fade, still the outline will remain. This is where the weight stays, where we lost what we won't name.
Grain fields bend but never plead, taught to wait, not born to need. Cracks run deep in sun-baked stone, every line a tale alone. Hollow well with silent rope, faith is forged in drought and hope. A single drop can start a tune, even stone will hum by noon. Rain on dry stone, sing so slow, soft as truth we used to know. Doesn't flood, just finds its way through yesterday's unspoken clay. What was hardened starts to grow with rain on dry stone. There's no sermon in the sky, just clouds that learn not to lie. When they break, the land will feel the kind of love that learns to kneel. Rain on dry stone, quiet grace, touching years that time won't chase. Not for storm, not for show, just enough to let roots go. And the ground says welcome home, with rain on dry stone.
Coffee cold on the edge of the sink, sun poking through that busted blind. One mug, two chairs, but just my breath fills the air. Crumbs on the plate from her goodbye toast, note folded by the sugar jar. I ain't ready yet, but I already know she's gone like steam off the cup. Didn't slam the door, didn't say too much, left my name in a shaky line, said don't come looking, I'll be fine. Guess love don't leave the way it came. She left cold coffee and a name. No pictures
pictures off the wall. But it's loud in here without a draw. Her jacket's gone, her boots are too, but the ghost of her still in this room. She's gone like smoke through the vent, left me wondering where the hell it went. No fights, no tears, just quiet shoes slipping out of my worn out truth. Guess some goodbyes don't need a flame. She left cold coffee and a name. Street's quiet, but my mind's loud. Still hear your laugh cut through the crowd. Left your hoodie on my porch swing. Now I wear it like a second skin. Didn't say you're leaving fast, but you packed it in that last glance. I kept still, but I should've ran to the door to hold your hand. Now the porch light's still burning, and my heart won't stop turning. Every creak in the floor feels like your steps once more. I let you fade like a smoke trail, and now I sip on regrets pale. Should've begged you to stay all night, but I just watched the tail light. Candle wax drips like time gone. Play that song, now it just feels wrong. You once danced right through this room. Now it's just me in the quiet moon. Maybe it ain't too late to try, but my pride still tells me lie. If you're missing me like I do, you be knocking past 2. Porch light still burning, memories keep returning. Every what if that I replay takes another smile away. I left the gate cracked just in case you come walking back someday, and I'd hold you instead of saying fine, like I did that 4 a.m. goodbye.
Red dirt road, sky turning gold. Wind in my face, this wheel I hold. Feels roll by like a radio song. Feeling that pull, been gone too long. Country skies, they talk to me, whispering soft through the hickory trees. Take me, sings where I used to roam. Take me along. Fence line leaning, barn still there. Old dog barking at the evening air. Porch light flickers like it always did. calling me back to that front step kiss. Country skies, they talk to me, whispering soft through the hickory trees. Creek breeze sings with her my used to. Take me home. Take me home. Just take me home. Back home. You traced your name on the window stain, said don't forget how much you mean. We kissed like time would never run, but that's the last time you called me the one. You packed your words in perfect grace, but left the truth in your empty face. I felt shit, but held in tight, thinking love don't fade overnight. You said forever like it had an end, like love's just something we play pretend. I held on tight while you let go, smiling soft like I'd never know. And now I sit here trying to mend what broke the night. You said forever like it had an end. I still see you in the diner booth, where we swore we'd always speak the truth. But lies can sound like lullabies when they're whispered in the dead of night. You wore goodbye like your Sunday dress, all quiet grace and no regrets. I miss the signs you never said, till silence screamed inside my head. You said forever like it had an end, like love's just something we play pretend. I held on tight while you let go, smiling soft like I'd never know. And now I sit here trying to mend what broke the night. You said forever like it had an end. Perfect, I know that much, but I never ran when it got tough. You said forever like a passing trend, told me always your fingers crossed again. I stayed, I bent, I broke, I bled, while you moved on and left me dead. And now I'm learning how to begin after the night. Forever like it had an end.
used to shine in morning gold. Caught her laugh, the years unfold. Now it leans where no one calls. That mirror facing four blank walls. Once it knew the weight of truth, wrinkles drawn from reckless youth. But silence grew too wide to stall, so it turned and told it all to all. You can't hide from what you are, but some reflections cut too far. So it bowed beneath the fall. That mirror that won't face us all. What we bury doesn't sleep. It lingers cold and buried deep. Sometimes you turn to catch it all, but it's staring at the wall. So if you see it turned away, don't assume it's lost the way. It just remembers every fall. That mirror that faced the wall.
We were quiet when the sun slipped down, boots on gravel, not a word in town. You looked away, but your hand stayed close, like we both knew this night might ghost. Tire marks where we used to park, cigarette glow in the country dark. Didn't ask and you didn't explain, 'cause some hearts just leave like rain. You blinked slow like you were saying goodbye, but your lips, they never tried. And I knew from your breathing low, you were done, but taking it slow. Same old county road, different kind of ride. Empty shotgun seat, no heat on my side. Didn't yell, didn't cry, just let it all slide like a goodbye kiss that never got tired. You didn't break me, but you left a dent. Words unspoken, but fully spent. And now I'm driving back with the silence loud. Same road, same man, just know you now. You left your sweater on the dash again. Smells like cedar and back porch wind. I don't touch it, but I don't let it go. Still ain't learned to drive on slow. Maybe love don't scream or slam. Sometimes it fades where it began. Same old county road still drives the same, but every mile whispers your name. Didn't break down, but I ain't right. Lost something more than just that night. You didn't fight, but you didn't stay. Guess goodbye comes a quiet way, and I'm just singing to the empty seat. Same damn song on this week. Same old county road still drives the same, but every mile whispers your name. Didn't break down, but I ain't right. Lost something more than just that night. You didn't fight, but you didn't stay. Guess goodbye comes a quiet way, and I'm just singing to the empty seat. Same damn song on this repeat. Pulled up slow by the old cafe. You laughed loud on a Saturday. Now it's just wind on the window pane, but I still see your face. Radio's on, but it ain't saying much. The silence cuts deeper than it ever was. Streetlight shadows play tricks on me. Your name's still there in every melody. I'm alone in this truck, but it still feels like us. Every mile I go just brings back what I lost. You're not in the seat, but your ghost riding up front. Yeah, it still feels like us. Took that lift past your parents' place. Mailbox rusted, still holds your name. I swear I heard your voice in the breeze calling out to me. Radio's on, but it ain't saying much. The silence cuts deeper than it ever was. Streetlight shadows play tricks on me. Your name's still there in every melody. I'm alone in this truck, but it still feels like us. Every mile I go just brings back what I lost. You're not in the seat, but your ghost riding up front. Yeah, it still feels like us. I don't call you no more, but I drive like I might. Every red light feels like a goodbye. I'm alone in this truck, but it still feels like us. Every song I hear just tears me right back up. You're not in the sea, but I swear I still feel your touch. Yeah, it still feels like us.
Ran for miles with hunger strong, cut through stone, sang freedom song. But round the bend it lost its track, a river turning back. Touched the plains, kissed mountain's edge, carried dreams on water's pledge. And still it found the same old track, that river circling back. Not all journeys end in blue, some just lead you back to truth. You carve escape in every crack, but came home alive.
deepest part ran through. Time don't and maps don't track the river that loops back. So if you